Let's see. There you go. What happened to the volume, Rain? Welcome, guys. Please, as you come in, like and share the video. Where's the volume? Please come in, like and share as you come in. Some pumpkin. Ah, yes, so sis, I have. Welcome, 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 my darling, curvaceous, beautiful sis. It's been ages. Shalayak! Season greetings, my lovely fountainers. Please come in, like and share. As you come in, like and share the video, please. Please like and share, invite. Manangino ya, manangino ya. Manangino ya, manangino ya. I've been missing Shalayak. I have been missing. I know. I miss you guys so much. Please, as you come in, like and share. Like, and share the video, guys. Oh, what did I touch? Please like and share as you come in. Hope everyone is doing great. Ababa. It's been long. Please come in, like and share the video. I miss you guys so much. Let's just have another quick and fun show. Let's have a welcome back show. Please like and share, invite, inform someone that we are back. Stainless. Welcome, darling sis. Thank you so much for joining. Season's greetings. Season greetings to everyone. Please like and share. We have 800 people watching already. Please like. Please like the video. Show your girl some love. The only way you can show your girl some love is by liking the video, please. Stainless says, Bella, okay, oh. What is this, sisters? Is there something you want to gist me? What's going on, sis? Oh, did somebody put a comment there? Stainless said my mouth is zipped. Stainless, why is your mouth zipped? Stella said my mouth is sealed. Stella, what's the secret, sis? Spill out the bean. We'll start in the next 2 minutes. In the next 2 minutes, guys, we'll start. I'm not been the fall. I'm not been the fall. Oh, yeah. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Please like the video. You're watching me from the back. If you're my silent watchers, Bella, say hi to our co-host. Thanks, Sean Ayok. Hey, greetings and love from your aunties and uncle. You gonna send kisses? You gonna blow kisses? Kisses? A loud one. Blow kiss. Good. Sean Ayok, are you getting your kisses? Kisses back to you, darling, from your co-host. So thank you, guys. Watch your thing. Eat your peanuts. Okay? And don't throw that away, please. Careful. So welcome, guys. Welcome to Bella Fountain TV. I am Bella. What's the matter, baby? What's wrong? What's the matter? Eat your peanuts, okay? No. You keep that with you, okay? Mommy's now. No, mommy's with her friends. Do you want poo? You want this one? There you go. Or do you want poo? And we need a poo? You want we need a poo? Right there. If you're happy, and you know you clap your hands, so you can clap with it with that. Sing to the. Yes, sing. So welcome, guys. Welcome to Bella Fountain TV. I'm Bella, your host. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for liking. If you haven't liked the video, please do me a favor and like the video and share if you can. And if you're new and you haven't subscribed, please do me a favor and do that. And don't forget to turn on or activate your notification bell, so whenever I come on live or I drop a video, you will not miss a thing. And to all my returning subscribers, I appreciate you all so much, especially for this time I've been away. So many people contacting me. Excuse me. And if you've contacted me through the show number we had before and I haven't responded, it's not because I'm ignoring you. It's just because the phone is bad. One of the reasons I was unable to come on live for a while is because co-host actually spilled water on the phone and ruined the show phone. So I really didn't want to come on live with just one phone, and if people wanted to call and they're unable to reach out through the show, so I decided I'll get the phone issue sorted and then we can come live, which is one of the reasons why I haven't been able to come on live. So thank you to everyone who've reached out. And if I didn't respond, it's because, I didn't see the message. The phone is bad. We have a new show number, as you can see on there. So thank you for all your love and concern and support. I saw your messages. I saw your comments. Bella, where are you? Bella, what's happening? Bella, we miss you. I miss you guys just as much as you did miss me, honestly. And so I thank you all. And to all the silent watchers, people watching from the back, you all know I appreciate you. I do not take the slightest support for granted. And please remember, as you join, you will probably realize I've activated my membership button, or option. If you really want to support this channel and encourage me to grow, or encourage us to grow together, you can join our membership. It's as cheap as £2.99, I think, or £3.99. So you can join us, and you can always cancel your membership at any given time if you feel like you don't need to be registered any longer. So thank you. But I mean, one of the main reasons, please like the video as you come in. Please like as you come in. Please like and share and invite others. Yes, so please like and share. Easter to remember. Thank you, my sweet sis. Thank you. Thanks so much. I see you. The lights. I miss you so much, Muma. Thank you so much for coming. I miss you guys so much. Honestly, I do. I did miss you guys a lot, a lot. Do you know what? To be honest, let me be honest. Let me be honest, Bella. Um, that's my Christmas. Is that my Christmas dress? And jury or you, please send before you. Someone picking. Oh, Sophia James, welcome, my darling sis. Thank you so much for coming. Someone picking, send me address. Text the address, sisters. Anything for you. You know that, right? Anything for you. Thanks, Muma. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Thank you. So, to be honest with you guys, the main reason why I was away to start with, I was offline, was due to everything that was happening on the street. It was so much happening on the street. There was so much negativity. There was so much strife. There was so much bickering. There was so much fighting, argument, animosity. It was just too much. You know, when you feel like, oh, you felt like things were kind of, you know, settling down, or things were kind of falling in place. I did background you cook. All right, sis. I beg, watch the pot or watch pot, don't burn it. So when you feel like things are kind of settling in and suddenly everything just exploded, you're like, you know, like a rat caught in headlight. That's how I felt. I was like, what the heck is going on? And I said to myself, I need to just, you know, be away for a bit. And I knew I was going to be away maybe for 2 weeks. And as I don't know if it's luck or fate will have it, co-host ended up ruining my phone, making it. That's my sisters. Welcome to the Super Fountainers Club. It's time to remember. Thank you, sis. It can only be you. Thank you so much. I see you. Honestly, thank you so much, sis, for the love, for the endless love. Thank you. Please, somebody should join. It's time to remember. Don't allow her be in the club alone. Please join her. Thank you so much, sis. So co-host ended up reading my phone, making it even extra 2 weeks. So it's almost like I haven't been on for like 4 weeks. So it's almost been a month. So I apologize, but I needed that time off to start with. And then obviously the phone incident happened. But I'm glad I did. Because sometimes, I'm just going to talk about this before we get into today's topic. Sometimes it's good to sit back. It's good to sit back and watch from the back to actually have a perfect, like a clear picture or image of what is happening. Okay, support picking. Yes, when you click on the live video support picking, I think there should be a prompt. You should just have a prompt that comes on your screen, and you click on the join and the steps. It's very self-explanatory once you click on it. So sometimes it's good to Bella says, I love your look. Like the this baking, give me Jesus. Over this baking call. It's as you remember. Well, the oven was on. Oh, the lights, my mama. You guys spoil me rotten now. I can't tell a lie. You guys spoil me rotten. I cannot tell you a lie. Thank you so much, Muma. I'll send my membership through Super Chat. Thank you, sis. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. That still means a lot. I appreciate the slightest support. Thank you so much. So sometimes it's good to watch from the back, you know, just to see what's happening. Watch everything from the distance, you know, and make your conclusions. And take your stance or make your decision or what works for you. And that's exactly what I did. And it's quite interesting. It's quite interesting to sit back and watch and see things, because sometimes when you're in it, you're clouded by everything that's happening around you. You can't see. But trust me, I'll tell you guys, I saw a lot for the time I was away. I saw a lot. Things that I couldn't see before, I saw it. Some of the things I'm quite pleased I did. And others, I was really disappointed. I heard that I did experience it as well. But all in all, I learned a lesson from it. Okay, I learned a lesson from vloggers, my fellow vloggers, my brothers, my sisters, and my viewers. Maybe there's something that we can actually all learn from it, especially the vloggers. Especially the vloggers. There's one thing that I really want to emphasize. There's one thing I really want to emphasize. People keep saying that media is perhead, media is perhead. It's almost like it's sounding like a broken record, but this is very true. It's very, very important. Media is perhead. As we can see with everything that is happening, unfolding on the streets, do not go out there to do things to please people. Do not. You keep throwing away your peanuts. Stop it. Don't go out there. Uh-oh. Hobby is calling. Is he not watching? Is he not following this channel? Why is he calling me now? Oh, good gracious. Sorry guys. I'm just gonna drop a quick text. Oh God. Please like and share. Sorry guys, I'm just gonna drop a quick message to Hobby that I am live. Okay, I've sent him a text message, so hopefully he'll see it. We are going to find him a heavy sum. Thank you so much. How can you not be following my channel? What an abomination. So yes, guys. So don't go out there to want to fight for somebody. Don't go out there feeling like you're obliged to fight for somebody. Don't go out feeling like you're pressurized to want to defend somebody. Defend somebody when you feel like it's directly linked to you or it's something that is affecting the community to a certain level as a whole. Then you can go and address it. And when you address it in a mature and responsible way. Address it in a mature and responsible way, and address it as if you're addressing every single person, including yourself. If you've noticed, when I'm talking about something that's plaguing our community or our society as a whole, I don't exclude myself. I like to use the word we, the expression we, because all of us have our shortcomings. We are a work in progress. So you have to include yourself. Shireen's Kitchen, my darling BCs, welcome. Okay, Mama, thank you so much. Thank you so much. No, not at all. Thank you so much. Every time I'm talking about things, I include myself because we are all work in progress. We make mistakes even without being aware that we are actually making those mistakes. And so sometimes when you give those advice, it's a bit of reminder to yourself that you also need to work on yourself. Okay, because we all have our flaws. We should not correct people as if you want to quarrel them. You correct people because you want them to live, to do better, to be a better version of themselves. That's why we correct people. And the best thing to do is also to accept correction. That's the best gift, one of the best gifts you can gift yourself, to be able to listen and accept correction. Even if you don't have to do it, just listen, grant people audience and listen to what they have to say, because we are all different. People have differences of opinion. And so listen to someone else's, because then that person feels like they belong, they're useful in their community. It's very important. Don't go out attacking people, destroying their character, defaming them, defaming their family, trying to sabotage them, do a smear campaign on them, because that can only backfire. And sometimes when it backfires really hard. And then you see people come out now and say, and start crying on social media and start saying, oh, this person made me do this, or this person asked me to do this. And when I hear things like that, it really, really gets me upset, because we are all adults. We are grown up adults. A lot of us, be it commenters, be it people behind the camera or in front of the camera, we are adults. And most of us, we have kids. We are mothers, we are fathers, we are uncles, we are aunties. And so how can you possibly allow somebody to manipulate you and use you to do their dirty job? That's why you have to do something that aligns with your beliefs and your principles, so that if it should go wrong, if shit should hit the fan, you should be able to stand firm and take the heat and be accountable for your action and say, you know what, I messed up and I'm sorry and I will do better. Because when you hear people keep, pushing the blame on others and saying, you made me do this, or they made me do that, it's just crazy. It's not taking accountability. And that's why people find it difficult to change and evolve over time, because we're shifting the blame on other people. If you take a stance, believe in it, stand by it, and take accountability for that stance that you make. Because nobody is pointing something on your head or having a threat, around your neck, asking you to do things for them. No. Unless you're one of those people, you've sold your soul to the devil, or you've decided to dispatch your integrity and your respect for, short-term gains. Except you're one of those people. Because what's the point? What does it profit you? What does it profit you knowing that you're hurting somebody deliberately? Or what does it profit you to know that somebody hasn't hurt you, but you're going to fight that person just because you want to prove loyalty to someone else? Just because you want to prove, you don't need to prove loyalty to anybody by going to, get into a battlefield when you are not involved in that battle. You sound stupid. You look stupid. If you're linked to it, if you're affected by it, address it. If you're not linked or affected by it and you must address it to educate the general public. Because there are some people that are not necessarily, directly involved in the situation, but you talking about it as a general advice will hit many places rather than just, a focus. If you know what I mean. I don't know if I'm making any sense at all. All right, it's starting. Remember, sis. Thank you so much. Thank you. Find money, I beg. Yes. And one thing I've also realized, people harbor resentment for a long time in our community. We harbor resentment for a long time. And it's sad because we feel, for some people, harboring that resentment and pushing people away is almost like you want to prove toughness. You want to show that you're strong, or you want to show that you're better off than the other person. Resentment is poison to the soul, to the spirit, to the mind, to the body. And resentment is poison to those around you. I've said it so many times. Oh, my Auntie Dearest, asking for a friend. Auntie, welcome. I see you. Thank you so much for joining, Auntie. Thank you. Resentment is poison to the soul. You can be upset with somebody, okay? You can be upset with somebody. Proud Canopia, welcome, darling sis. I see you. Air out your mind. Air out your frustration. If this person deems it necessary to apologize to you, that's fine. Thank you, Auntie. Auntie, I'm trying to copy you. The only thing missing is my gele. The only thing missing is my gele, Auntie. Oh, I want to be a mini you. The only thing missing is my gele. If my gele was on here, then, they call me the mommy as if for a friend's first daughter. So I have to represent. I have to represent my mother. So you don't have to, prove someone's loyalty. It's a pity. It's so sad. No, Mio Cameroonians. It is sad. Support picking is sad. It's sad because when you resent somebody, you're killing yourself. Maybe that person is not. You know, there are people in this life. There are certain people who are self-aware of what's happening, and there are other people who are just lost, and they need more time to even bring bring them back to earth, make them understand the reality of life. Doris Sierra Vlog, my baby sis, welcome, darling. I see you. Thank you so much for coming. You need to wake them up and bring them back to earth. There are people like that. And so you, who is even more aware than this person, instead of using a gradual approach or softly approach, you're killing yourself. You're killing yourself. You know, you're going so hard, like you just want to destroy that person. But if anything you're doing is self-destruction, high blood pressure, depression, memory loss, you know, body aches, sleepless nights, insomnia. All those things you're bringing upon yourself. That's why for me, if somebody upsets me and I air out my mind to this person, once I tell you, I express myself, how I feel, that's it. It's gone. It's out. It's up to you if you want to apologize or not. It's up to you. But for me, it will take a while for me to heal. Don't get me wrong. And everybody we have our different pace of healing. But try to heal and walk away from resentment. It's not good. It's not good. I would take away, move away, rest for a bit. Oh God, co-host is also having her own show. My God. So I will take my time. Okay, Auntie, thank you so much. Thank you for dropping or stopping by. Thank you so much. It will take me a while, but trust me, I will let go. I will let go. And for some relationship, because the hurt is so deep, you can let go, but you don't have to be close. You can let go, but you don't have to, body like you used to be before. Yes. Can I also take my turn to talk? I know I talk, but that's my show. It's my show, Ray. Oh my God. So I could, you can be, you can lose that connection. You can apologize. You can move on, but you don't have to be close friends. You can't be just body like you were before, which is absolutely fine. Dynamics of every friendship can shift, and that is okay. And people need to accept it. And when you accept it, if you accept that shift, everybody can live happily and respect each other. When there's a shift in the dynamic, we don't have to, go out there to destroy. The girl with the vibes. Welcome, darling Booba. I see you. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for always checking on me. I appreciate you for the love and support. Thank you so much. I'm here now. And so you don't have to go out to destroy another person just because you've fallen out with them or the dynamics of the relationship has shifted. It's okay. It's absolutely fine. It's absolutely fine. Yes, it's absolutely fine. Change is constant. Change is a constant thing. It can happen. And when it happens, even though it hurts sometimes, but we need to just accept it and move on. Embrace it and move on. Celebrate what was good in that relationship. And try to forget the bad things about that relationship. Celebrate what was good about that relationship. Relish those moments. Yes. Because it can never be all bad. It can never be all bad. There were good things in that relationship. And what were those good things? Can you think about them and celebrate them? Yeah. Because, trust me, especially in the world in which we live in today, we meet people, different types of people from different backgrounds, people with from different school of thoughts, people with their own ideologies. You cannot change an adult at a certain age. Sometimes you could. The possibilities are very slim, So what do you do? Yes. Mm, 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 mm. Baby Ray Ray, baby Ray Ray, how are you? How are you? Drink your juice now. Thank you. Drink your juice. So, Papa, you come and carry your baby, please. So, the truth is, we come from we have different ideologies in life. And so, to change someone's ideology, especially they've grown up to understand and have these beliefs, it's very difficult. Even though it's possible, but it's so difficult. And the best thing you can do to yourself and for your own well-being is find a way to understand these people, to adapt to these people, to get where they're coming from, understand their background. Because trust me, you have people who are suffering from, substance abuse, addiction, alcohol, drugs. People are lost, completely lost. They've been swallowed in the wall of, substance. They don't see any other thing. All they see are leaves and smokes. You have people from broken homes. Nothing against anybody from a broken home, but there are people who come up from a broken home and they haven't found any healing and they're struggling. They live among us. You have people from abusive relationships. Yes, people from abusive relationship or failed relationships who are still dealing or struggling to come to terms with, the end of their relationship. We have people who are suffering from abandonment issues. People who've always felt like they've never been loved by anybody. They've never been shown any affection, be it by their parents or their friends. People who feel alienated from their peers, who are struggling to find themselves. People who've harbored all this bitterness from childhood to adulthood, and they don't know how to they don't have an outlet to put out this, this negative energy. And we will live with these people. We will interact with these people. Guess what? These people are like ticking time bombs. Sorry, honey. Let it go. Some of these people are like ticking time bomb. And unfortunately, some of us will come into contact with these people. And when they explode, what do you do? What do? You run away. You walk away from it. And probably have a cool-off period. And then you can see how, if you can help this person, help this person. If it wasn't meant to be, if that was the end of that friendship or relationship, so be it. Just move on and forget about it. Forget about it. Relationships are not a do or die situation. Please. Relationships are not a do or die situation. If you can grow together, you can grow together. That's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. And trust me, those relationships are here. Great bonds and relationship or friendships have been formed on media. It's okay. It's okay. Just eat your peanuts. Eat your peanuts. Okay? Eat your peanuts. Good girl. What is it you want? What is it you want? Eat your peanuts and drink your juice. Yeah. Great relationships have been formed on media here. I say it all the time. I cannot tell you guys how many, great relationships, sisterhood I have met on media. I've made great relationships on media. And I'm thankful for that. And it doesn't mean those relationships are perfect. We have moments where we differ in opinion. But that's just normal. That's okay. It's okay too. But does that mean I will come out, to destroy my friend? Let me tell you guys, I think I've said this before. I've said this before on my show. My best friend that everybody knew, anybody who's been with me in secondary school knew my best friend. I've had in my life, I can tell you guys confidently that I've had 3 best friends, like sisters. Like we've gone past that friendship, level. We are like sisters. So I had 3 of them, but I'm only left with 2 now. Okay, I have other friends. Don't get me wrong. I have other friends. When I say best friends, these are people who know me inside out. And during my weddings, or just before my wedding, something happened with one of the best friends, and that was actually like, you know, a shocker to most people. Something happened, and during the wedding itself, something happened again, and needless to say, that was the end of our friendship. Stop. Okay. Needless to say, that was the end of our friendship. But does that mean I would have to? And we respect each other. Stop, Rere. Stop. No, that's my phone. I'm not giving you my phone. No, I can't give you my phone. Sorry. Does that mean we don't respect each other? We respect each other. She respects me and I respect her. Stop. Stop, baby. Stop, okay? Behave yourself. No, that's mommy's phone, okay? That's mine, not yours. That's mine. So I'm going to put it in my pocket so then you can't see it, and then everybody has peace of mind. Okay? Good. So if anybody calls me, my phone is in the pocket. I'm going to have to grab from my pocket. Co-host, no, let me be. So watch your TV, okay? Watch your TV. Or should I give you a Bobo? You could actually rip the ornaments from here and give you a Bobo. And don't ruin it, okay? Don't ruin it. No. I'll put it back. That's mine. So stop. So stop then, please. Thank you. Hot box last Coco. Welcome, my darling mama. I see you. Thank you so much for coming, and thanks for checking on me while I was away. Thank you so much. So does it mean I have to bash this my best friend, or try to destroy her, defame her character to other people? No, I cannot do that, because we've shared better moments than we've had the bad times. But unfortunately, the bad times were really, really bad. The bad time was really, really bad, and something that we didn't get the chance to, to talk about it. And because we didn't get a chance to talk about it, that created a distance between us, and eventually, severed the friendship. But that was it. And the other friends that we have, the other friends that we both have in common, respect our decision to part ways. And that's one thing we need to understand. If you're a friend of a friend, and two friends have fallen out, and you are unable to, to salvage this relationship, just let them be. Respect their decisions. You have your own different relationship with that friend you've established. Let it be. Let it be. It doesn't have to work for everyone. Just let it be. And that's one thing I've learned. I always have this self-reflection. People really need to understand these things. And if we can understand these things, we will live a better life, a better, healthy, and happier life. If you don't have to buy someone's fight to prove their loyalty. If somebody feels like to prove that you're loyal to them is only if you have to fight their fight, that's not a good person. Because there are other things that you're probably doing to this person that it's telling them, I love you and I appreciate you and I appreciate our friendship, our relationship. It mustn't be fight for me. No, sometimes your loyalty doesn't necessarily have to be displayed in public. That's one thing people fail to understand. Sometimes the invisible support that people get is way more than some of the fakeness that people come in front of the camera or in front of the world and pretend to display. Unmerited Grace, my mama, my sweet mama. Hey, mama, I missed you so much. Thank you so much, mama. Thank you for coming. Yeah. Sometimes the quiet support. Oh, you dropped it? Sorry, guys. She dropped her peanut. There you go. There you go. I found it. It's there. Yeah. It's much better than the fakeness in front of a camera or in front of, the public display, because I want everyone to know that I love this person, I'm loyal to this person. No. There are many ways of showing that you're loyal to somebody, or you're there for somebody, you're being supportive and protective of somebody. There's so many ways. And we need to learn that. Don't go dip your hand in anybody's problem to try to, prove that you're loyal to them. Miss you too, mama. Excuse me. Miss you guys. Miss you all so much. So these are some of the things I've just been looking and reflecting while I was away. Okay, please, let's learn. Remove yourself from situations that don't concern you. We are all adults. If someone makes their decision and stick to it, if it's something that you want to support them, if it's not going to destroy you, it's not affecting you negatively, directly in any way, then if it's your friend and you truly love them, support them. But if you see that your friend is trying to fall in a ditch and you're a good friend, help them. Help them, direct them, show them the way so that they can come out of it. So they can come out of it. And sometimes in life, we don't necessarily have to quench fire for fire. Sometimes in life, we don't necessarily have to quench fire for fire, because what tends to happen in this community, people always want to prove a point. People always want to prove a point and must have the last say. Last say to who? Last say should be to yourself. You know yourself. You know what you stand for. You know what you believe in. Of course, there are certain things that you can address. There are certain things that if somebody's defaming you, of course you can address. But there are certain petty things that you watch and see people fight over these petty things. And you wonder, oh my goodness, what is all this? So let's focus on what is more important and stop sweating the small stuff. It's very important, please. Focus on what is important. And stop sweating the small stuff. So the show number is there. If you want to call at any point to contribute or say anything, please feel free to do so. And now let's move into today's topic. Today's topic is about, and the title is, I was, condemned for not having my own child or child of my own. So this is, I'm sure this is no news to most of us, if not all of us watching or participating here today. This is no news, especially of an African descent. We know the expectation of a woman of a certain age to bear a child. We know that. If you're an African and you're watching me, we know the expectations. Stop that, Ma. There's nothing on the ground. And so this topic is not strange to us. I really want us to talk about it. I came across a post that Mama Atalaku put on her page, actually, on the Atalaku, on her Facebook page. I came across this post and I was like, wow, even in the 21st century, we are still dealing with this. We are still dealing with women being condemned for not having biological children. And you wonder, should we be dealing with this at this point? I want to read the post and then we could talk about it. I really want to read the post that she posted and we can talk about it. I hope I can find this. Where is this? Okay. Please like the video. If you haven't done so, please do me a favor and like the video. So this is a post Mama Talaku posted. She put up on her page, on her Facebook page, and she said, "Any woman praying for the fruit of the womb, may your prayers be answered in Jesus' name." A lady has just shared her experience inbox and it's extremely painful. Now say Anodi do hide my ID, I would have posted. She insulted her brother's wife for 6 good years because she wasn't giving birth. And now she's married for 7 years, 4 miscarriages and no child. She has apologized, but still nothing is coming forth. Well, her story is quite lengthy. In all, she was begging me to forgive the other lady, as karma always has its way of doing things, because somebody had actually posted something in regards to Mama Talaku not being pregnant. So honestly, I'm not angry. That was not, that's to let some of you see how people can judge on social media and even draw conclusions without even seeing them or others in real life. Another guy actually insulted me under the same post, and other ladies reacted at this comment. Then tomorrow there will be the same people shouting prophecy papa, prophecy papa. You know how women go and they're praying and saying they should prophesy that they can have kids. Those of you who know me on social media from the start of my platform, so she just carry on. But just to tell you how some of us women are our own troubles or our own problems, our own worst enemies. That's the sad thing. Most of the people who condemn other women for not having kids are women, fellow women. And you know what? And the sad reality is, it's not only the single women who are condemning women of a certain age or women who are already married. Even women who are already married and have kids are condemning other mothers who are in their matrimonial homes and are struggling to have the fruit of the womb. Now, my question is, does having a child define someone as a woman? Does it define you as a good mother? Does having a child define any woman or lady as a good mother or a good person? Does it make you whole? Is that one of the things or the main things that make you whole? Because now you hear people come out with Bible quotations. Those ones I heard somebody saying, somebody's marriage is cursed. Someone's marriage is cursed because God has not blessed them with a child in that marriage. That was the most stupid and dumbest conclusion or narrative or explanation of the Bible or Bible verse that I've ever seen. Yes, a child is a gift from God, right? A child is a gift from God. It's a blessing. Just one of the blessings that God can bless a union. It's not the only blessing. It's not the only, determining factor in your marriage that goes to tell other people or yourself or the couple that God loves your union and is blessing that union. No, there are many more things that come to it. Good health, prosperity, great relationship. So people always use this verse of God blessing a family or blessing a union with a child as a weapon against their enemies because they feel like those people don't have kids, so they can use that to manipulate the word of God to suit their evil intentions. So Poppy says in-laws should try to understand that in as much, what is it? Hold on, let me change this. Hold on, I'll change this. Sorry guys. Stop it. Stop. Sorry guys, let me just put a program that will distract her. It's okay. Let's put your bob in. Sorry guys, just a minute. Let me just, I'll pull the curtains, guys. Let me read what Super Picking has written there. Maybe from this one. Somebody's saying, somebody's saying that they're blocked on my show. Who is this person? Please, I need to check. I don't know what's the name, darling. Please, the name, so then I can look for it, and I'll probably have to look for it after the show. My God, who is this person who has been blocked? Oh, good gracious. Let me know the name, sis. Then I can check. Sis, please give me the name. If you can give me the name that's there, then I'll probably check afterwards. Just check on the system to make sure that you're not blocked. Oh, good gracious. What? Okay, sis, I will check. Oh my goodness. I'll check, sis, but I'll probably check, but it will be because you're my admin. But I'm surprised, sis. Log out, unsubscribe on the channel, sis. Unsubscribe and subscribe again. Please, because I know you're my admin. You're admin on my show. So you should not. Welfare office, welcome, darling. I see you. Andrew with a smiley face. That's good. Unsubscribe, sis, and then subscribe back and see if it's going to work. Because sometimes that will do the trick. So, sis Pamela White, welcome, darling sis. I see you. Season's greetings. Thank you so much for joining. So please, like I was saying, people use the Bible quotation to want to, make fun and laugh at others because they haven't got any biological children of theirs. Emelda Siri, welcome, darling. I see you. Thank you so much for joining. Let me just read Support Pikin's comment. Sis, unsubscribe and subscribe again on the channel. Maybe that will do the trick. If you do it, type and drop me a comment and drop me a message to see if actually I can see you. Let me see. I just need to read Support Pikin's text message comment. Support Pikin says in-laws should try to understand that in as much as they want their brothers or sisters to have babies, the people involved are in better position to want the baby more exactly than you. Let's stop. Thank you so much, Support Pikin, for that comment. Thank you so much. And that's very correct. Because sometimes what happens is these in-laws pressurize the couple to have these children without any plan. Without any plan of having kids. They end up having these kids, and if anything, instead of the kids being a blessing to this union, the kids end up being a curse because they'll have so many things they have to deal with. Bringing forth a child takes a lot of psychological or emotional preparation. It's not just about the money. Are you ready emotionally and psychologically as a mother or to become a mother or a father? It's very important. Because trust me, someone like myself, even though I had nieces and nephews that I wouldn't say I raised, participated in raising them, like from really young age, and I thought that I knew things about babies. When I had my baby, it's a shock to the system. It's a shock to the brain. You have to remind yourself, and I had my baby during COVID, in the heart of COVID. In the heart of COVID, when we had no antenatal classes. We had just one course online to prepare us, to make sure you had everything. So it can take its toll on you. So it boils down to the couple. Are they ready? Do they even want kids? Because sometimes some couples don't want children. And it's okay. It's their choice. If they want kids or not, it's their choice. And they don't have to go out to the world to explain to everybody that we don't want kids. That's their family. They decide how they want to run their family. I know of a story, somebody like a distance, someone is related to me from a distance. This person, young, beautiful, hardworking girl. Young, beautiful. When I tell you beautiful and hardworking and respectful girl. Oh my God. She got married. The first year into her marriage, sister-in-law started coming and asking, oh, there's no baby. Why is there no baby? Or is it because you just want to keep yourself slim and looking good and spending our brother's money? These are in-laws intruding in their matrimonial affairs. And I don't understand. It was almost like the husband, from what this person was narrating, it's almost like the husband has no say is scared of their sister, of his sisters, or what? Because he wasn't even defending her. That was the sad thing about it. It has to be a partnership. First daughter of Konya says, welcome, I see you. And these sister-in-laws kept disturbing this young girl. Every time they would bug her, every time they would accuse her, they would call her names, they would start saying things like, oh, the lifestyle she lived. She's a young girl, very young girl. But they will be accusing her of living a wayward life. And that's why she cannot bear a child. This girl was going through hell. You know, she was going through hell. And it came to a point where the sister-in-laws actually came in and decided to pack her things and throw her out. Just for the mere fact that she couldn't, you know, give this boy a child within the time frame. What is wrong? What's happened? Just because she couldn't give their brother a child within the time frame that they wanted. No, stop. Sit down, honey. I'm actually on the phone with my friends. Do you want to change it? So you can change it then. Stop. Let's see what we can have. What's that one? There you go. And so they packed her stuff and chucked her out and said they wanted to bring another woman who could bear their brother a child. As if they are God. As if they are God. Yeah. And that's how this young girl lost her marriage. That's how this young girl lost her marriage. Because of the naivety and stupidity of certain people or certain in-laws. And the expectation in the marriage of their brother or their sister. So what we can say at situations like that, in situations like that, the man is at fault. Yeesh, you let your sisters disrespect your wife to the extent of sending her packing. Yeah. Therefore, he was not in favor. He wasn't in favor of. Yes, Poppy King, you're right. You're right. To some extent, he gave the right to the sisters to do whatever they wanted to do, because as a man of the house, he should have chucked them out, should have sent them packing and warned them never to come back in. Hot pepper, my darling sis, welcome. I see you. Should have chucked them out. I'm good, darling sis. How are you guys doing? I hope you and my babies are doing good too. Greetings. Thank you so much for coming. Yeah. The trouble is, what people fail to understand in life, being the biological mother or father of a child does not mean that you're this great human being. Does not mean you're this amazing human being, because we all know, you probably know one or two persons who are biological mothers or parents of a child or children, and they are absentee parents or absentee parent. People who have biological kids. People have biological kids that once they birth and they've abandoned physically or emotionally. So sometimes it's not all about you birthing a child. There's more to a union. Some people get married just for companionship. Do you guys know that? Do we Africans know that some people get married just for companionship? Stop. Drink your juice, honey. Drink your juice. Do you want to pee? Sorry, guys. Just give me a minute. Maybe she wants to use the toilet. Just a minute, guys. Let me get co-host to use the toilet. Let me touch the toilet. Come. You want to go pee? Let's go. I think you want to, because you've been sitting here for too long. Let's go pee. Sorry, guys. Just a minute. Just a minute. co-host was dying to pee, guys. The poor child was dying to use the toilet. Let me play some music while I just prepare her and get her dressed. Sorry, guys. There's a motherly instinct. First Dr. Okoye was enjoying the song. Where, sis? Just keep being you. Love your spirit. Thank you so much, sis. Thank you. Well, sorry. First Dr. Okoye. Don't worry, I'll play it at the end of the show, sis. Okay. So, as a motherly instinct, you know, you see that you know what's going to happen to the baby. She was that just, you know, knew she wanted to use the toilet. And she was really pressed. She was really, really pressed. So, like I was talking about absentee parents. You have parents who have actually biologically birthed kids, but they are nowhere to be found. Some abandon these kids with their mothers, their fathers, some with their sisters or aunties, and they disappear. And they have no impact in the lives of these kids. These kids even grow up not even knowing who their biological parents are or mother or father is. All they know is that their grandma is their mom, or their grandpa is their dad, or their aunt is their mom or uncle. So to you know, having a child doesn't define somebody, doesn't define a woman. A biological child doesn't define you as a human being. I don't know why some of us, especially Africans, we carry this thing on our head as if it's a trophy. And that's why you see women go into depression. Women even quarrel themselves because they feel like they failed as women. As if they failed as women for not having a child of their own in their marriages. And we shouldn't feel like that. We should not be pressurized as a woman. You should not be pressurized to think that your marriage is not, you know, fulfilled or blessed because you haven't, you know, you haven't birth a child or bless your husband with the gift of a child. Being a mother is a huge responsibility. To be a mother is a huge responsibility. It's not just bringing the child. You have to make sure that this child is safe, is protected. This child gets education if you have the means to. This child is embedded, you know, with great values. You teach this child how to behave, be a responsible and civilized citizen, a well-mannered citizen in his or her community. It's a huge responsibility. When the child is sick, you are there. As a good mother, when the child is sick, the mother is sick. When the child is happy, the mother is happy. And some people have children and they don't participate in any way, shape, or form. I'll give you this example. The first daughter of Konya is here. You all know I've vlogged about this situation about Mama Soldier and Papa Soldier were actually held in Chad now on the grounds of child trafficking. Even though they're working things out, hopefully things will get better for them to be released. This is a woman who hasn't gotten a child of her own. She doesn't have any biological children. But she dedicated her life. She dedicated her life to rescue and improve the lives of vulnerable children. And she took those kids as if they were her own biological children. If you don't know her, if she wasn't like coming to talk about it, you know, on camera, and you saw her, the way she interacted with those kids, there's no way you can determine or you can tell that those kids are not her biological kids. There's no way, because she's taking those kids as hers. She loved them and she shared her story. She always wanted kids, but it wasn't coming. And she said, you know what? Perhaps God is telling me that there are kids out there in the world who needs a home, who need a mother like myself. So she took it upon herself to give that motherly love that she wanted to give to her own biological child or children to these kids and make their lives so much better. Those kids know no one else but her as their mother. And that's the case of so many mothers, or so many women. So many women. There are amazing mothers out there. I mean, mothers who did not birth these kids biologically, but who took them like their own. And so to make fun of them for not having a biological child, it's just so crazy, sinister. It's ignorant. It's ignorant at its peak. Yet you have mothers who have been blessed with the fruit of the womb, living wayward life. You know, you have mothers who have been blessed with the fruit of the womb, yet they cannot be an example to your children. So you can saying something there. So what Pekin says, most newly wedded couple face problems conceiving because of excitement. Biology says when a woman is excited to get pregnant, it gets difficult because the pregnancy hormones get super active. So what Pekin, that's probably true. BTV, oh, welcome, my darling sis. I see you. God's love, the sweetest soul on the street. Welcome. Where my sis, beautiful Queen B, cannot join the show because she's typing and nobody's seeing her. This is just, it's frustrating me now. Yeah. Beautiful Queen B, sis, I'll have to check. So, what begin? Let me tell you the truth. I'll actually concur with your statement, because I remember, like I said, I've told you guys, when we got married, my husband and I, he was still in Pays and I was here. I mean, we were together. We're in a distance relationship for maybe 10 years, 9 to 10 years. We're in a distance relationship for maybe 9 to 10. Is it 9 to 10 years? Yeah, we were. We had a distance relationship for 9 years or so, or more. Yes, my husband and I. And of course, when we got married, I came back and he was still back home. And the plan was for him to join me here. And, you know, when he joined, the typical African expectation and pressure. So what we can say, wow, yes, so sis, it was not easy. You guys say what? You guys say it was what you call it, konji. It wasn't easy. I will not say, I will never encourage distant relationship. Not being bonbon. It's not for the faint-hearted. Long distance relationship is not for the faint-hearted. How did you handle it? This will be a story on its own. I will have to tell you guys my story. I'll have to share my experience of a long distance relationship one day. You guys will laugh and cry with me at the same time. It's no joke. It was not easy. Konji, stop, you don't laugh. We saw each other like every year for 2 weeks. So I would go home just for 2 weeks and come back. So that's how we spend our time. You know, 2 weeks. And think about it. if not for the fact that he was coming to pick me up from Douala, because when I'm traveling, I've already lost 2 days on air, isn't it? So flying, if you know what I mean, or traveling. So we basically had a weekend and something to spend, and you have to visit all the uncles and aunties. You have to attend to other people. It was very difficult. It was so difficult. It's not an easy thing. I will never encourage anybody, because if you're not strong or tough, if you're not an understanding person, if you're not trustworthy, if you don't have trust and love in your relationship, even at times there was, real trials in our relationship, real trials. I do agree with you, because most pregnancies occur when women least expect. Yes, thank you, God's love. And so when my husband finally joined me here in the UK, that first year, he had only stayed for maybe 2 or 3 months. My mother-in-law is like saying, any news, Annie? Any news? Any news? Any news? I was like, Mama, they were already expecting. As soon as my husband landed, African parents, they know that as he lands the next day, if at that same day, you guys need to consummate, and the following day, you guys should tell them that pregnancy is. Oh my God, this is so crazy. They know you should consummate, and the next day, you guys should be, announcing, the coming of a child. So the pressure was on us. I'm not going to tell you a lie, because every time you call home, people are like excited to hear good news, to hear you say something. And it was so much pressure, it wasn't coming. And the more we put pressure on ourselves, trying for it, it was not coming. It wasn't coming. And when we said to ourselves, you know what, please. And my husband started, telling, the mother and sisters and siblings, like, you guys need to stop now. If it happens, we will tell you guys. So when we, started living our lives, trying to enjoy each other, after these years of being apart, boom, it happened. It happened. When we just thought, let's just, enjoy ourselves. Let's catch up, make up for lost time. Boom, it happened. When you put that pressure on a newly wedded couple, it will not work. Certainly, it's not going to work. Shall say, I was too, but just for a year. Shall I say, it wasn't easy for me. I had to abandon school and work to go join my husband. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's a huge sacrifice. It's a huge sacrifice. Some people would think I'm crazy. Some people knew that I would not be able, my husband and I would never get married, because they're thinking, like, how can Bella be in England and leave all the Oyibo? Stories were flying around in the village. My mom would hear some of them and laugh and tell me, we would laugh over it. Like, how can she? They think, oh, does he think she's left all the Oyibos for free and he's coming to, get married to him? Is he a king or prince or what? And we just hear those things and we just laugh over it. You know yourself. You know what you want in life. You say be. Everybody misses that, so Papa can leave that thing. Anyone who says that they did not, they are lying. Everybody who says they did not, they are lying. Peace person, my mama in the block. I miss you, Muma. Thank you so much for always checking on your Muma and the co-host. Thank you so, so much. We appreciate all your love and concern. So, like I was saying, some people have biological kids, but they don't live up to the expectation of who a real mother should be. They don't. You have mothers who have kids. The way they go about their lives. There are some women, even if you're a single mother, you don't have to be married. What are you doing, honey? Give me, don't do that. What are you doing? Don't do that, okay? Otherwise, I'm not going to turn it on again for you. Take. Do you want me to change it? You don't want this one. Okay, let's look for what you want. What should we play? Let's see what you want. Do you want that? Play. Push play. Take. That's yours now. Please like the video, like that video, please, and join the membership, please. Join our membership. Thank you, Easter, to remember my darling sisters for the membership. So, you know, people have biological kids and they don't live up to their expectation. Mama, I see something. Christmas don't come. Yes, sir. Christmas is here, Mama. Christmas is here. Christmas is here. It's arrived. It's arrived at the Gua residence. Christmas is landed at the Gua's residence. Hey, see, small pikin, when you're blessed, you're calling my blessing for that, sis. I take it. I am receiving it. I am taking it all in. I'm taking it all in. 2024 will come with so much more blessings. Thank you, small pikin. Brenda said the same. Brenda said, Bella Lule said, don't chop flop. I don't chop flop. People used to say I have a very thin neck now. So I said, let me fit myself. I don't chop flop. So what you guys, peace, blessing, Mama. You are small people. You will not make heaven. You know, you my own people. Yeah. In fact, I'll kill you. You're the one who is going to kill me on this media. The two of you, the last people that I expect, are the one that will kill me. Anyway, it's coming from me too, so I receive all the blessings. Well, Mamas, see, let's go back to today's stuff because this is crazy. You guys are crazy, honestly. If that's the case, you better start preparing your Mungo now, Sport Picking. You and Peace Person, Mama, you guys start packing your bags. You decide who is going to buy the crib, who is going to buy the baby wrap, who is going to buy the sleeping pod, who is going to buy. In fact, the two of you start creating that WhatsApp group because I'm not going to spend anything. You guys will be the ones spending everything I'm preparing. I just want to see the list come. Oh, God. So, like I was saying before, my mama came in and threw this bomb to wake up Support Pickin's thoughts. If you're a mother and you have biological kids and you're not living up to the expectation, you have failed as a mother. You have failed. So I always like to reserve it until the bonus. God's love. Thank you so much for understanding. Support Pickin and Peace Person. These two, you see, somebody like God's love knows that even if it's a case, they'll just be praying quietly. So Pickin and Peace Person, my own mamas, no. They don't know about quiet prayers. Okay, so you have mothers. You have mothers who they have kids, biological kids, but they're not living up to their expectation. What? But co-host legs are already black, so she needs a playmate. Co-host needs a playmate, so it's about time. Don't you guys think it's about time? It's about time. So these women, like I was saying, they live their life in a wayward manner. Some single mothers, for example, going after peanuts. Oh, that's a big one. Take. Massive one. Ooh, yum. Now my excitement, back to topic, Support Pickin. So you see the way some of these single mothers, they behave. Some of them, just the fact that they are single mothers, they feel like they're free. They are free to bring men around their children. They change men like you're changing your knickers. Or they're going around, men like they are testing actual soup to see if akanwa is enough, Maggi or salt and pepper. It's enough in the soup. And this is the life they live. And this is the kind of life they're showing to those kids. These are the kind of life they want to show to their kids. This is the kind of example they want to paint. And just because they are mothers, and nobody sees this because they are mothers. but yet another woman is condemned for not having a child. And then, yet the other one has a child but doesn't know how to lead by example to teach you. You have mothers who stand there and fight in the quarters, tear their wrappers, naked each other in front of their kids in public. We see women on media, using vulgar language, carrying kids, some of them even breastfeeding these kids and spewing out rubbish, talking and cursing other mothers, using vulgar words, teaching kids how to say those words, and yet they are mothers. For me, those are the people that we should be worried about. These are the kind of mothers that we should be concerned about, not about women who haven't had their own kids. And they're even better off mothers because they are having a good, positive, effect or impact in the lives of these children who are not necessarily their biological kids. What will you prefer? Or which will you prefer? A woman who has a child of hers, like a biological child, and is an absentee mother, or a woman who has decided to adopt or foster or mentor a child like a biological mother should? What would you prefer? What would you prefer? I know they say this thing that if you want to look at money, picking born your own. You want to look at money, picking born your own. No, a good child, it will not even look or think for a second to say, oh, this is not my mother because you're not my biological mother. I'm not going to be with you. I'm not going to recognize you as my biological mother. No, they will do everything. They will support you. An appreciative child who is adopted or fostered will choose their foster mother over their biological mother. If you're in the diaspora and you've seen this, oh my God, God's love, my membership, and I will renew in the next few months. Thank you so much, God's love. Oh my God. Thank you, Daddy. I appreciate you. Do not like automated payments. Thanks for understanding. Thank you so much. I appreciate. Thank you so much, darling. I appreciate you. Thank you. Honestly, I prefer a woman who has true love for any child, no matter if it is her biological child or not. Thank you. Thank you so much, God's love. Thank you. Because I'm just getting so frustrated. I'm getting so tired that in the 21st century, we are still so naive and backward in our ways, in our thoughts, in how we perceive motherhood. Some people feel like without a child, they have no legacy. No. You have people who've had biological kids, and the children have destroyed every legacy that ever existed in that family. Why? Because they were not, groomed or nurtured with certain values to preserve or taught how to preserve such legacies. Yeah, but those are biological kids, right? And some of those biological kids, most of them, they don't even appreciate what they have. And then you see a foster child, an adopted child. They know where they came from. They know what life was all about, especially the ones who were actually of a certain age before they were fostered or adopted. Bella, please, can you pin the new number? Spot Picking is there. The new number is there, Spot Picking says. Let me just type it again. Let me type it again. Thank you. Okay, Spot Picking. Okay, Spot Picking. Spot Picking says something really nice there. Okay. Show number. Spot Picking, I'm going to put that again. Spot Picking says, can you see? I'll put the number again. That's the number Spot Picking I pinned. I've done it again the second time. Careful. Why did you drop that? Why did you drop that, baby? Yes, baby. Yes, baby. Yeah. So some people feel like children, they have to have these biological kids because they want to keep a legacy. Whereas some of the biological kids are the same ones that are going to put you in your early grave. Are the same ones that are going to destroy the legacy that you built with your husband or you built yourself because they don't appreciate it. Whereas a foster child or an adopted child, you know, probably knows where they're coming from or know where they're coming from and are appreciative of the opportunity given, the second chance given to them in life. And they'll be appreciative for the rest of their life. We've seen programs. We have a caller. Hello. Hey, my own sis, the conversions won.
Greetings, house.
Greetings, sis. Welcome, welcome. I miss you so much.
I miss it. But it is a nice topic. Seriously, most women are shamed for real because of being able to bear children for their husbands. Like I wrote on the comment section, first of all, most people face difficulty when they just get married because of the too much excitement, as I was told by a doctor.
Yes, it's true.
I had to ask, and he said there's so much excitement, so the hormones are super active, and they are more than they want more than the way they are supposed to. Okay. Secondly, some young couple, after getting married, they want to enjoy their lives.
Yes.
We don't know how children. We know what children come with.
When
you have a baby, your life changes forever.
Why?
It's a simple truth. So some people prefer to enjoy their marriage, enjoy themselves, go on vacations, and the whole lot before they start bringing children to the world. They plan it. Our in-laws need to understand that we have to do things our way. We know that it's normal for them to want children once we get married.
Yeah.
Okay. Talking now of biological children or adopted children. A child is a child.
Thank you.
When you adopt a child, you don't even have to tell people that this child is adopted. No, Mama, I don't have to eat it.
Okay.
You don't even have to tell people that this child is adopted.
Yeah.
And people don't really have the right to tell you how to treat them.
Yeah.
Well, if I stop it. I don't have to eat. I don't have to eat. Stop.
Those are kids for us, oh, mothers. Where my baby? Take.
Yes, then so the statement you made a statement there that that particular statement, my mother always said the way we were growing up.
Yeah. Let me wear it for you.
When you look at my boy at own.
Yes.
That statement doesn't go to adopted kids.
Okay. Sit down, honey.
It goes mainly to family members, like maybe your niece or your nephew or maybe your cousin's child.
Okay.
Because what we have noticed in society is some people go to any length to take care of your child, of your sister's child. You bring them up, you do everything for them. Then, when their feet are strong, they forget about you and take care of their mother.
Yes.
Don't take care of their own siblings, even if you have your own.
Right. I get what you mean as a Popikin. I get you now.
They won't want to help you. They don't want to help you because blood is thicker than water. It's not like you being their auntie is water. They will all know how they have this. There's this connection with your real mother.
Yeah, the unconditional bond.
They want to look at their own family, their own mother or their father, and it's not even like they will say, "No, let me take care of my my biological parents, and also take care of this my aunt who took care of me." But no, they base their focus, everything is on their biological mother and forget about you. Take for example, when we were growing up, our house during the holiday used to be so populated. Yeah. Everybody will come. Yeah. Because they know that when we have to go back, my father will take them
school money, books and all.
Buy their books, pen, right up to pencils. Then he will give everybody their fees and some pocket allowances.
Right.
But I cannot boast to you that some of those people even know me.
Wow.
Because that's how they are. When they get what they want or when they become great tomorrow, they forget about the people who helped them when they needed it most. That's why I always tell people that if you give me 1,000 francs when I'm in need, I will cherish it more than when you give me 10,000 or 100,000 when I'm not in need of it.
Absolutely. I agree with that
Going back to
statement.
the topic. Yeah, going back to the topic, women should not be shamed. Our society needs to learn and understand that God gives us children. We don't make babies by ourselves.
Yes.
No matter how much you want to have a child, if God says it's not the time, it is not the time. You will not have the child that time.
Amen.
So I'm believing that our mother-in-laws and sister-in-laws, because those are the two people who disturb a lot.
A lot.
And the two people, the two enemies. That's the reason why I have this big sister, one of my cousins' friend. She always said while we're growing up that she will not marry a boy who has mother. She doesn't want a mother-in-law.
Hey!
Yes, that's what
Wait!
she
Somebody, wait! No, wait! This is crazy. This is the craziest, freakiest thing I've ever heard. Wait.
It sounds crazy, but you know when you have the experience, her mother was poorly treated by her mother-in-law,
Right.
by her grandmother.
Wow.
So she just grew up hating the idea of having a mother-in-law.
Wow.
Maybe when she reached a certain stage,
Wow.
that's not the way it is. Because there are very good mother-in-laws and there are very good sister-in-laws. People are different.
Interesting.
No.
And somebody keep focus on baby. It's okay. Oh my God, this is interesting. This is quite interesting. That's just to tell, if somebody can actually say that, it just tells you the level of pain they've experienced or gone through in the hands of an in-law. My God, to think that you wouldn't want to have a mother-in-law. Oh my God, that's deep. That is deep. I know some mother-in-laws, some in-laws can be really cruel, but I didn't know it was this. Some can be really, really cruel that people will grow up to. It can literally scar people for life. Wow. That's. Now the trouble is, some people made the point that thing that if you born your pikin, if you look at my pikin born your own, that is more for nieces and nephews. That you look after them and then they end up looking after their parent. I think it's more of a cultural thing for us than it is even this unconditional bond, because this thing doesn't happen here in the diaspora. If we're honest with ourselves, anybody who's in the diaspora and you're watching all these documentaries about adoptions and fostering, you would agree, or you would have seen so many times where some of these kids don't even want to see their biological parents. They would say, no, I don't want any relationship because you have not been there, or they don't want to see their mother. They choose an auntie over a mom or a dad because the mom or the dad was never there, and the auntie or uncle took them in and raised them and gave them hope and gave them life. I'm not saying, okay, it's normal, it's good for you to abandon your parent, but then if these people have never been there for you, they've had no impact in your life apart from the fact that they brought you to this earth. I don't think that the child should be chastised for not wanting any relationship with them. Personally, I don't think so. Because if you don't fulfill your responsibility as a mother, when you bring forth a child, and why would you want to now come and claim this child in the years down the line when they've literally, been given a second opportunity, second chance to live a happy life by someone else? It's almost like, ripping this person, the foster parent or the auntie, from their own enjoyment of motherhood, because they are now the mother of that child. Who is a mother? A mother is not somebody who necessarily birthed a child. A mother is somebody who has shown unconditional love and has been present physically, emotionally, spiritually, and financially in the life of a child. Yeah. So the shaming a woman, or naming them barren, or naming them useless or fruitless because they haven't had a child of theirs, is the most sinister thing that any person should be doing in this generation nowadays. Not especially from another fellow woman. You okay? No, it's not. It's not Papa. No. It's next door. It's next door. We're having another caller. Hello. Okay, sis. All right.
This goes most especially to people who are very okay and can have babies at any time, but they just don't want to. If you're trying to take care of your nieces and nephews,
God's love, that's a good point.
any
We'll talk
other
about that.
person, please endeavor to have just one child of your own. Please, that's if you are able to have babies, just have one. Because that child is going to be a matter of stick where we don't because when everybody is gone, even though there are very good kids out there, like you said, that children will say, no, this person is the one who sacrificed for me. But if you are able to have children, please have one of your own.
Yeah.
Somebody you know in your old age will keep you company. Somebody you know you can cry to.
Yeah.
There are some people who are just so nice to you, but you cannot share certain things with them. But your child, you know, you discuss everything with your child. For when they are babies. I remember when I was little, like when I lost my father, and I lost my father when I had my baby. I would sit and cry with her, and I would tell her things about my father. At that age, she was barely this.
Yeah.
She didn't understand me, but at least in my mind, I felt a little bit relieved.
Yeah.
So these are just the best. If you can have a baby, please have one for yourself.
Yeah.
No matter what, please. Okay.
Okay, sis. Thank you. Thank you. Just God's love has made a good point there. God's love says, let me read that comment because I was going to talk about that one. God love made a good point there. God's love says, sometimes the mother does not have the resources of caring for that child and gives the child for adoption with the hope of a better life for that child. Yes, and in cases like that, any good child would understand. Any good child would understand when they can actually explain and present the facts, the hard facts to them. Oh, round mother, my auntie, my beautiful auntie in the vlog. Auntie, thank you so much and welcome. I see you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. If in fact, if anybody's on Facebook and you're not following Victorine Akko, my auntie Victorine Akko, for all your fashion tips and, you know, dress style, sense of dressing and all, check her out. She's role model on YouTube. Her YouTube, we haven't started uploading things on it, but Facebook is booming. It's booming. So please check her out, Victorina Cole Facebook page, please, and get some fashion tips. Tata Bonono, aka Bella Fountain. My darling sis, welcome. Thank you so much for coming. Jake and John, my beautiful sis, I see you. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you, Sister Liz, for joining. Any good child, as you can present a hardcore facts to a child that, listen, what I did when I gave you up was to give you a better life. I did it deliberately, even though it's painful for such mothers. God's love, we know how painful it can be to want to have that child, but the means are not there and you have to give up your child. Because just thinking about being away from co-host for a day, I've never been, my God, the thought of it is giving me, I'm having just the thought of it is giving me anxiety. I'm anxious just thinking about it. Not to talk of giving that child away for a longer period of time. It's difficult. It's so hard. You know, any good child will understand that mom or dad wanted me to have a better life. But we talk about those mothers who give them and wash their hands, not the legal way when you know you sign it off, you give up your custodian. Your custody, you give up custody for this child, and some of them go for good and never come back and never check on the child. What happened? You want me to change it? You don't want this one? Okay, let's change it then. No, don't get down. No. Mommy's almost done. Mommy's almost done. What do you have on TV there? Should we see what we have? Let's see what we have. Let's see what we have. Uh-oh. No. Go, get back in your seat, please. Thank you very much. Yes, honey. I know you've been such a good girl. You've been such amazing girl. See, all your uncles and aunties are so proud of you, your nanas, for being such a good girl. So after this, mommy's gonna give you a big bottle of Ovaltine as a reward. There you go. You can keep that to yourself. You don't want it? No? Do you want to keep it? No? Sit down, please. Can you sit down for me, please? Can you? Thank you so much. Thank you, darling. I appreciate you. It's okay. Sit down. It's all well and good. Welcome, Tata Monono. Welcome, darling. I see you. But some parents, they give up these children and they disappear. They give them up and they disappear. Hold on, let me just make sure this is not me. Meta Pekin, my baby small, my darling small in the building. I see you, darling. Welcome, season's greetings. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you. So some of these parents will give it up and disappear. You give a child to an auntie who lives like maybe just an hour away or 30 minutes away, and you disappear. You never go to check if this child is even still alive or not. If this child, they're looking after this child, if they, they're not maltreating this child, if this child is actually worse off than they were with you. Some parents just relinquish their powers over the child and disappear and carry on living their lives. And just carry on living their lives as if they've not actually birthed a child. Those are the kind of parents that I will not feel sorry for if the child is like, you know what, I want nothing to do with you because you've never been there. I will not feel sorry for such a parent. Yes. Sometimes you look, to be honest, this would probably sound cruel, but I have to be honest with myself. You have to be honest with yourself. Sometimes you look at some parents and think, my God, why did God decide to bless somebody with a child, children like this, when they cannot appreciate it and look after these kids? Have you ever experienced that situation where you've seen the way a mother is behaving or treating a child, and you think, oh my God, there are women out there who are dying to have a child. Even if it's a disabled child, they just want a child of theirs to spoil them rotten with love and care and affection, but they don't have. Yet there's somebody who has theirs and is maltreating that child and is, making that child go through, the feelings of abandonment. And you think, wow, life is cruel. Life is cruel. Life is so unfair. Have you ever had that feeling before? Have you experienced that? Because I have. There are some parents that you think, my God, they say don't judge people's parental skills, but there are certain things that, come on, there are certain things that are acceptable and things that are not acceptable. And when you see those basic things that should not be accepted when it comes to raising a child, you think, my God, why are they doing this to a child? Why bring forth an innocent child when you cannot provide them with the care, love, and protection that they so need or deserve from you as a parent? Oh, let me see what you're doing there. Stick to your app, please. You go and stick to your app, or you risk losing the phone. Adoptions can be closed or open. If open, the adopting parent must release the biological info to the child. Okay? Yes. If it is closed, there is nothing much that the biological mom can do to be in contact. Yes, that's for sure. That's definitely for sure. And that's why most of them, especially in the Oyibo land, most of them don't even go looking. If it's closed adoption, when it's closed, it's closed. You don't go looking because it's not. You've washed your hands. You've given complete powers to the adopted parents. What are you watching? Let me see. Let me see what you're watching. Let mommy see what you're watching. Okay. There you go. Good girl. Good girl. You're learning from your mama. Behaving, sticking to your app. Good girl. We need to keep an eye on them. What they're watching. So yeah. So this is the situation. So I'm just pleading on every single one of us, especially in-laws or friends. Because I know there are some bad friends out there. You have friends who are literally, the ones going around spreading news when they have a friend who is married, especially when the friend is married before them. You have very jealous friends. In this life, you have some very jealous friends, People you think are your friends, but they're not your friends. People, you think they're your friends, but they're not your friends. They're just being jealous of you. And when you get married before them, and they get even more jealous and they want to smear your name, and you're in your matrimonial home, having a great time with your husband, not worrying about anything, just living your life, trying to, enjoy yourself before children start coming. These friends go around poisoning the minds of your in-laws and other people around you, telling you how you cannot have a child because you lived a wayward life. You can never have a child because you cooked your womb. You have so many abortions. They're just going to defame you and tarnish your reputation and make your life hell. You have friends like that who will judge you based on the fact that you're not, a child is not forthcoming in your marriage. And we shouldn't have such friends around us. We should not be keeping such friends or acquaintances. We should not. Those are our deadly enemies. As a woman, we should be able to understand each woman's plight. We know what it feels like to want a child of yours and you cannot get it or you cannot have it because you have no control over it. You have no power over it. God decides. And when even people get are finding it difficult to bear children naturally and they do IVS or they do surrogacy, we still, with our stupid minds and narrow mindset, we still make fun of those children. Some people are so ignorant. Some of us are so ignorant nowadays that it's mind-blowing, it's baffling, honestly. Because it's funny, it's laughable when you hear people, make fun of a woman who has a child through IVF or a surrogacy and say, oh, it's not your child, or the child is artificial. What is artificial? What do you mean by a child is artificial? Oh my God. Is it a robot? Is it a robot? A child that is born through, the egg and the semen of their father and mother, respectively. And you say they are artificial. I don't understand. God gave science to us to use. God blessed people with the knowledge to be able to help his people to solve certain problems. Big sis Belinda Paul, welcome sis. I see you. Thank you so much for coming. So when we have this opportunity, stick to your app, honey. Stick to your app or you're going to lose the phone. The way they talk about if you may think the child is not their blood. Yes, it's the ignorance for me. It's mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing. I watched a program where a lady, oh my God, it's sad. But I can understand, our mothers may find it difficult to accept it or to understand it, to get their brain, but we have to tell them before we get into the process. It's good to get your parents, your in-laws in the know. It's important. So they, if it shouldn't be a shock to them to know that. All right, sis. All right, big sis, I hear you. Thank you. Some of these children become rebellious as adults because this info was kept from them. Hi, Suzanne, welcome. Suzanne, this person, Suzanne, has changed the name. Suzanne, this person, Suzanne, has changed the name. Suzanne says it's because people don't keep secret. Something in life are to be kept quiet. Is it the fact that you should keep quiet that you adopted a child, or you should keep quiet that the child is through IVF? Suzanne, is which one? Oh my God, I knew it. It's my darling nurse in the building. It's our health professional in the building. It's Kayla. Where is oh God, where's the mother? The mother is one person I haven't seen in a long time. The mother. And Kayla, thank you, Kayla. Oh, my darling sis, it's been long. It's been long. Thank you so much. It's nice to see you again, sis. Thank you so much for coming. Yeah. So it's funny because this program, this is a true life story. This lady was sharing her story of how she's been trying to have a child to conceive. She couldn't conceive. And of course, her and her husband, they decided, stick to your app, please. they decided to, try IVF, and they had beautiful twin boys, but they never told their mother. And this girl, after the kids were like 2 years old, 2 years, she had not told her mom that the children were through IVF. And she was struggling, trying to figure out how she was going to tell her mother and her mother-in-law that they had the kids through IVF. I mean, this should depend on the individual. It's not a must. I'm not saying it's a must. You have to tell them. It's a must. If you feel comfortable to tell them, so then go ahead and tell them. If you don't feel comfortable to share, that's still your secret between you and your husband. Someone picking, that's true. Someone picking. Because Bella, plenty people don't vex about street or change names because of the toxicity of the media. Yeah, because I miss the mother. I do. I miss. There's certain profiles that you just miss. You just miss. Greener Pasture was gone and gone for good. There's certain profile. My Ayobi song. Oh, the one and only Untouchable is gone. Juicy Scoop. At least for Russian Bomb, we see once in a while. There are other great names. Other amazing names that you don't see anymore. Bar Colombia, I haven't seen Bar Colombia. Used to grace my show once in a while, but I haven't seen Bar Colombia for a long time. My sexiest in-law, that I haven't seen him for a long time. Yeah, there's some profiles that I just miss. Great profiles. Great profiles that have been gone. So so this IVF thing, people should not be ashamed. As Africans, we need to, educate ourselves, enlighten ourselves about IVF and the possibility of doing it, and surrogacy, the possibility of doing it. It's still your child. The fact that you didn't carry this child doesn't mean it's not yours. They got their genetics. Okay, they got your genetics. So what can say, I miss Greener Pasture and Ayobi song. Yeah, these are great profiles that I've left. So please, I just want us to discuss this, and I'm glad we did, and we shared our thoughts. Stick to your app, honey, please. We shared our thoughts on this, because as women, we should be uplifting each other. We should be cheering each other up. We should, tell each other that it's okay if you don't have a child. There are other options of making a child's life better, and, being a mother to a child, which is through adoption or through, fostering a child. You mustn't necessarily birth a child to be called a mother. So please, let's stop shaming fellow women, and let's talk, especially with the man. The man also needs to talk to their families. Always the mother-in-laws coming with this trouble. Mother-in-laws coming with this trouble. They are the ones coming. The man needs to talk to the family, the siblings, to stay away, keep the boundary. It's my family. We decide when to have a child. If we are blessed with a child, thank goodness for it. If we are not blessed with a child, we still have a life to live, because there's more to marriage than just a child. Like I said, there's companionship. You need a partner. Somebody will be there for you through thick and thin. Somebody will be there to laugh with you and cry with you, a shoulder to lean on when times are hard. And most of the time, we, the women, get the blame for it. When even most times, men are also the problem, maybe in the marriage as well. They say, oh, you're infertile, you committed so many abortions, whereas the man may be having a low sperm count. How many times do we accuse men? How many times do they accuse men of having low sperm counts in the marriage and not being able to father a child? How often do you hear that? How often do you hear people shaming a man for not being able to father a child? It's always a woman not being able to, to birth a child or to conceive. It's just being unfair. It's just unfair on us women, especially when it comes from a fellow woman. It's very important that we support each other. It's very important. A child does not define you as a woman. It does not define you. It does not make you whole. A biological child does not make you whole. It does not. It should not be used as a measuring rod for the success of any union. So what Pekin says, most men can't talk to their mothers because they are often mommy's boys. What a shame. You're a man. That's why you're called a man, because you've decided to move out. You need to cut the umbilical cord and start a family of yours. And any good mother should respect their child, their sons. Stick to your app, please. God's love says there are also sperm banks and egg donors to help couples have their own kids. Thank you. Thank you, God's love. Thank you. These are the kind of information or educative things that we should be discussing as Africans. We're depriving ourselves from so much. We have so many resources out there at our beck and call. You know, I know, of course, finances, you know, or financial constraint can be an issue, but have this information so you know what you're working with. Let me see what you're watching. Let me go keep an eye on it. Stick to your app. Go back. Thank you very much. Yes, can you go back to your app, please? Or you risk losing the phone. It's not daddy, it's next door. Please. Every time you hear a door, if she hears the main door opens, it's daddy. Yes, surrogate mothers too. You have people who are doing that's a business. There are surrogate agencies out there now. People who help you look for, you know, people who are healthy, who are, you know, healthy enough to carry your baby. Yes, it comes at a cost, but there are people out there who have the money, but they're not, you know, aware of this information, this wealth of information that's out there. And they're dying in silence, want a child, but they don't know they have these options. And also they may know they have this option, but this naive and archaic mentality of ours, so we feel like, you know, we're not going to consider that child as yours because it was a surrogate mother that carried the child. Oh my God. This is so annoying. Bella, the oldest mom I know is 55. There you go. There, stick to your app. Can you stick to your app, please? Give me that. Let me look for... Women give birth at a later age these days. They do. I'm looking for a video that you may like, maybe. That'll keep you quiet. Rita, oh, my darling sis, welcome. I see you. Bella, please pick up. Oh, Jink and Don, sis, please. Jink and Don, sis, we have a new show number. We have a new show number, Jink and Don, sis. Please ring the number that's on the screen. The all phone has been ruined by the co-host, so please stop. Sis, please call the phone number that you see on the screen. The old phone number doesn't exist. The old show number doesn't exist because the phone was ruined by the co-host. So I've had to get a new phone, a new SIM. So sis, the number is actually there on the screen. So Pekin, you can drop the number again for Jink and Dawn, please. If she wants to call, she can call. 74 actually in India, if not mistaken. Yes, I saw that one. I've read it. I haven't seen it. I've read it. God's love. The 74 in India. That in the Indian lady I know is the oldest. So yeah, we make fun of people and say you're not the mother. You cannot call yourself a mother. You cannot be association amongst the association of women because you did not carry this child. What nonsense! This mother is gonna have sleepless nights, just like you. They're gonna be cleaning poo, change nappies, day in, day out, sleep in hospitals when the child is sick, feed this child. Some people, you know, of course, they will not be able to breastfeed this child, but of course, the feeding, make sure the child is healthy. What's that? What did you do? Let me see. Okay, let me call her instead. Let's see. Hello, sis.
Hello?
Yes. Hello. Yes.
I found the clip I'm on, and the topic is very interesting and it hit home to me.
Thank you, sis.
So
Okay.
it's on what a lot of women are going through actually.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll say it's unfortunate, especially in Africa. I don't know if it's due to ignorance or due to how we were raised. So many of us are very insensitive when it comes to the issue. We tend to blame the women more, and sometimes even the men that have the issue, you know. So one of my friends here, she had two beautiful girls. She was struggling to have a baby again, but she got sick. She got so sick, had multiple fibroids, and she was bleeding to death.
Oh my God.
So finally, I was like, okay, they should take it out. They took it out, but there was still no way, you know. And the doctor was like, you know, they can do a hysterectomy. You're blessed. You have two children.
Yeah.
And all that. And the husband was like, oh, it's okay. Whatever the woman chooses, he's fine, because tomorrow he don't want that the family should come after him if something happens. That's what the husband said.
Yeah.
So they said, okay, you rather be the head for me and be healthy to raise those girls, because she was in the hospital almost every 6 months.
Yeah.
For blood.
Yeah.
So when she make a decision to do that, do you know the man went to tell the mom that the woman went to do that without his knowledge? And then the mom called the wife's parents and was called the wife first and was insulting the wife and said if she doesn't have children, then there's no marriage.
But she already has two.
Yes, called the wife's parents and was insulting them.
See, sorry, just let me ask a question quickly. These two kids, were they boy and girl or girls?
Girls.
That's where the problem is. That's where the problem lies.
But they're smart. Like the children are so smart. They're healthy.
Finish what you're saying, and I'll tell you why.
Okay, so let me tell you. Fast, long story short, do you know that the mother-in-law was fine with the wife until this issue, and now she kind of developed that kind of hatred for that woman, and don't really talk to the woman. You know, like even in the husband, when the woman lost the parent, they were so cold to that woman. But I want to say something. At the end of the day, I was telling this lady, I was like, to an extent, you don't have to be mad with them. Be mad at your husband, because he is the one that betrayed you. Yeah. So what I'm saying is that, so if the woman had died in that process, they would have
married him to another woman, quick, very fast, the next day.
So I'm saying that there's a lesson that for everybody. For me, I learned. I have to take care of me first. Because if you don't take care of you, you're not going to be taking care of the people, the gift that God has entrusted in your care, right?
Oh my God.
So you have to take care of you first. The number one thing, they say marriage, you don't have to be selfish. No, when it comes to that point of life, you see that the spouse is not emotionally stable. Because there are some people that are unstable emotionally. And
they'll come and destroy your emotional stability with their own instability.
Yes, so if they're not stable emotionally, how can they be there for you emotionally? So first you have to look at that and be selfish for once for your life. Because you have to be a mother to your children. If you're not there, your children will suffer, because no woman can be a mother to your children than you. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, that's
one of my eldest sisters got married after 4 years. I think it was just after 2 or 3 years. The husband so they say, oh, child is not coming. I was like, how is the child even come when the man is barely at home? You're not home. You get off from work, you say you're managing something somewhere, you come back late in the night. So my mom was like, if you don't eat, okay, let's say you struggle to even eat breakfast at home. You don't eat lunch at home. Don't eat dinner at home. There's a problem.
Yeah. You have to eat.
Then came to find out he was having an affair. He impregnated the lady, and now it's the case that the wife at home doesn't have a child.
Hey! He went looking out.
Yes.
He went looking out.
Yeah, only 5. It wasn't even up to 4 years. But the woman felt broken. The woman felt like betrayed. she was at that low, but because of the support in the family, and family so support, they encouraged her, supported her, and she just continued with school. She finished, got her master's, got her PhD, and she, like, right now people are looking at her. They say you're a strength to so many women, so many young girls. You don't have to end your life because somebody do you like that. You have to keep on going, and you can only do that if you have support system around you. If you have family that is supported, and yeah, what I've seen with my eyes in my age, my daughter used to say, "Mommy, well, you need to write a book, or you need to have a platform where sometimes people can learn, because it's a lot."
My God.
That's
these two stories you have shared has just broken me into bits. So what Pikin is asking the question that this second case, the side chick, did she have a boy or a girl?
The man eventually finally married her. So they have, I think, a boy and maybe 2 girls. Okay. I see them. They're here now. I see them. And, but the thing is that the man and his friends his friends that were going out to this eating joint, because it started like that.
Right.
The one eating joint, they came to apologize to my sister that this thing was just a joke and stuff like that. But
a joke? You go and dip your man, you go and dip in another lady's pond, and they call it a joke. How is that a joke?
I mean, his friends, the guys.
That's what I'm saying. Why would the friends even, I'm your sister, I'm going to slam my bloody door, sorry, excuse my French, in front of them. This is no joke. You don't joke like this to people's life. That's my life.
My cry was just embarrassment because
yes.
The humiliation was when she would dress to go to work. And the irony of it is that the people that the man was cheating on, I think the mom was maybe like, this eating joint, and the girl in question that time was writing all of this. While my elder sister was already, she graduated from economics, she was doing what she was teaching. And when she dressed to go to work, the girl side chick would be like, "Hey, barren woman," that kind of slangs on the streets. Yes. I mean, her story till today, people still tell her story. When they see her, when I post her to celebrate her milestone, people will come in my inbox and say, "This lady has strength."
It's your sister, the one you posted. And I came and commented. Is that the one?
Yes.
Oh, sis. She's an iron lady. Huh?
Yes, and she's doing so well.
She's
doing so well. But I'm just saying, what I'm saying is that the lesson in life is that we have to be very careful for who we are and how we treat people in life, because you never know.
Never know, sis. Thank you for sharing this story. As sad as it is.
People have daughters. Tomorrow, you don't know who will marry your daughter. You don't know who will marry your sister. So you cannot treat people in a bad way and expect things. I mean, good things will happen to you, definitely, because God is a God of mercy.
Yeah.
But at the same time, those things are happening to people to give strength to them, so they can rather come back and tell people how.
Yeah. Share that story to raise the spirit of others who are going through similar dilemma.
Sometimes happen like that because you are not on the right path.
Yeah.
It's okay. Sometimes when you're crying, tears will go in your eyes that you will not be able to see, right?
Absolutely.
Your eyes will be dark, you will not be clear.
Absolutely. Stop it.
And look at it, you say, God knows why those things happen.
It's crazy.
But it could be strength to other young people.
It's crazy.
And never give up. Yeah, that's why I say I'm a helper, but I have to.
Thank you so much for sharing this. Thank you so much for sharing this. Thank you so much, sis. Thank you so much for sharing such a sensitive yet powerful story. Because, I mean, it ended up well. Your sister is doing so, amazingly well. It's crazy. The first story with this lady having to deal with this fibroid, taking it out on her mother-in-law, telling her off and calling her names and threatening her if she doesn't have another child. That's the end of the marriage. It's the craziest thing that we keep seeing day in, day out in African marriages. Because, like Sapopkin stated there, as soon as Jean Kendall mentioned that, I knew it was a gender issue. it boils down to the fact that this woman has 2 kids, but according to the mother, they're girls. There has to be a boy, somebody to carry the family name. Excuse me, where are we? Which generation? Gone are the days of our, ancestors. I mean, the day before Christ, where people felt like if you don't have a boy, that's the end of your legacy. That's the end of your family name. The people should stop all this nonsense. In-laws must stop all these things, and people need to put their foot down. And you need to educate your in-law, because we have men, because all that woman in-law, mother-in-law is thinking about successorship, who's going to take after my son when my son is gone. The family name is going to die down. But no, sometimes women, girls do way better. Girls do way better than boys. I'm speaking from experience, because like I said, I'm a female successor. Does it mean because my father did not have any boy to succeed him, he shouldn't have put a successor? No. Does that mean that that's the end of my father's legacy? No. What is stopping a woman from carrying on with the legacy of the family? First of all, women, we are actually gifted naturally. We are at a more positive side, because women naturally, we are nurturers. So we already have that advantage over men, because you have that feeling of that motherly feeling, that loving feeling, that caring, patience. Whereas the man is already having that authoritarian behavior, where they feel like it's my way or no other way. Most men do that. Stick to your up, please. And most successors, even if they're boys, some of them mess up even worse, ruin everything that the parents have ever worked for. Ruin everything the parents have ever worked for. A child is a child. It doesn't matter if it's male or female. It doesn't matter if it's male or female. And this is what's killing a lot of us Africans, African mother-in-laws, African father-in-laws. It's only the man that can carry the XY chromosomes, and women only the X. Do they even understand that? Do they even understand that, Kayla, my darling sis? So if a man has only female kids, then he is just producing X like woman. Thus, not actually the fault of a woman. But because we are so naive and narrow-minded, and we refuse to unlearn those bad behaviors, we don't see any other. The mother-in-law cannot blame her son for being unable to produce the Y chromosome to get a boy. Being unable to produce the Y chromosome, fertilize the X to get the boy. Hi, God. It's very sad. But we'll talk about this whole female leadership or successionship on another day. We'll talk about it. Because, I mean, you experience it as a woman, you experience it firsthand. You get the reaction of people when that happens. You can see, doubting Thomas is like, oh my God, what is this? What's happening now? So what becomes of this man's name? Oh, stop. Stick to your app. And that's why, first of all, it's important. Oh, God, it's going to be a topic for another day, to be honest with you. But regardless, let's learn to understand people's situation, people's plight. Sometimes we don't just want to understand. We refuse. We choose not to understand, but just go ahead and condemn people. Know where people are coming from, know their pain, share in their pain, understand, be an uplifting factor, not one that will break someone down. If anything, already not being able to carry a child or bear a child of yours is a burden on most women. So what they need is encouragement. It's encouragement. And support to say, you know what, you don't necessarily have to have bring forth a child from your own womb. There are many kids out there that you can bring them, give them that love that you would have loved to give to your own biological child, and still love them like your own. And still love them like their own. It's about time we stop all this sad, shallow behavior and primitive way of thinking. When you see a fellow woman doing this to a fellow woman, take it as your responsibility to educate them, to enlighten them. That's why we need to read. We need to empower ourselves. Reading, the information is out there. It's free. It's a wealth of knowledge for us to read and empower ourselves as women also. So much so that even if you are having these external forces coming at us, we'll be able to sustain and stand firm regardless of the stones that people throw at us. So thank you, everybody, and thanks, for everyone who's actually taking the time today to contribute on this show. It's really been an interesting show, especially as I've been away. Thank you all so much. I hope we've learned a thing or two. We shared ideas and testimonies. People shared their first-hand experiences through maybe relatives, distant relatives. I've done it. My sister Jinken Don has done it, and we've shared some very vital information here under the comment section. I hope we all will leave here feeling, some sort of encouraged. If you're one of those people, if you're here, you're a woman looking for the fruit of the womb, and you feel like you're being bashed by fellow family members for not having one, don't be discouraged. Don't give up. Don't let them take away your happiness. Having a biological child does not define you as a woman. There's more to you as a woman. There's that strength. There's that force, that unstoppable force that can literally change the lives of so many. It can change the world, can change your community, can uplift the spirit of so many vulnerable kids out there looking for mothers, looking for the warmth, the heart, the hands, the hugs of a mother. You can give it to those kids. And you will get that same satisfaction, that same fulfillment that a biological mother would have from their own child. The decision is yours as a woman. Oh, we're having a caller, Mama. There's a caller coming in. Hello. Hi, Kella sis. I missed you. Thank you so much for calling. Should I put you on the show? All right, thank you. It has been a long while.
TVT and everything. Sometimes you come online, you don't even like what you're seeing.
I know.
Yeah, and sometimes you think, oh yeah, this is an interesting topic.
Yeah.
Let me contribute.
Thank you so much, sis.
Yeah, I just want to say that in Africa we keep the women default. It's not the woman who determines the sex of the baby, the man determines. And it is because we are ignorant that we put the blame on the woman. And I think if you get married to somebody, you get married because you love the person, you feel committed to the person. Children are extra blessings from God. When children come, you applaud it. If they don't come, you're still happy being together.
Exactly.
I don't think children should be the only reason why people are getting married.
Thank you.
See, a lot of women are being pushed to their early grave just because they want to give birth. You see a woman will come and you tell this woman, please, you have to stop this pregnancy because if you go ahead with it, you
risk your life.
And the lady will say, please, I have to do this for my in-laws.
Sure.
Otherwise, I am the dead person already. You'll be very shocked. You try to talk with the person, call the psychologist, try to put everything in place so this person will not go along. They go along, and if they are lucky, they give birth with a lot of complications. If they are not lucky, they will die. Even though it shouldn't be a two-or-die thing.
No.
It's a blessing from God, and most people don't have the time to wait. Some people don't have the time to wait because, like we said, some people are very busy, and because they are busy and because they are too anxious, you will never get pregnant because your hormones have been messed up. You are stressed. You need to be relaxed before you can give birth. But because we are very anxious, hoping highly, it also delays.
Yeah.
And you also know that the product we put on our hair, how do we call it?
What? They relax us.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you know that it disturbs from giving birth? And
say that again, sis. Please say it again so people can hear it.
What do you say?
Can you repeat what you just said about the hair product, please?
Yeah, the product that we put on our hair, you have to be very careful. They call it to relax the hair. So we think it only relaxes the hair, but it goes deep into your bloodstream. Some women have polyps, they have, I don't know how to say it. I'm really looking for the words to say it in English. They have other complications because they do put that product. When you put that product on your head, it relaxes your head, it goes into your blood. And when it gets to a certain amount, it starts playing. Everything you take in, you put it in your hair, the drops you take, like some people are taking glutathione, the tablets, the capsules, to get their skin
to get thinner, to get lighter. Yeah.
Lighter, to help their liver to produce I'm just looking for words because
I think I know what it is, but I can't remember the term as well. You know that thing?
yeah, your liver so that you will produce less melanin. But all these things that you are taking, they have a side effect.
Good gracious.
Anything you use as a woman has a great effect on your hair, the relaxer, the colors, and everything. Please,
this is the first time I've heard about this. My God.
Yeah. If you have somebody that's struggling to give birth, tell the person to try the tip. Don't put those things on your hair for and try to see so that the thing really gets out of your system.
Yeah.
And when you are in your early pregnancy, try to tie a rope because some people they really get pregnant and they get constant miscarriages because when they go close to fire, the heat, some of the pregnancy can take the heat.
Wow.
Wow. And I really think about the product. Most people are not well educated, well informed about it. I see people constantly using it.
Wow. My God, Kayla, somebody is actually agree with what you're saying. God's love say I had to cut down my very long hair because of some of the things, as Susan is saying, relaxers are bad. And a lot of evidence-based research out there. My God. Wow.
They destroy also your brain cells. They destroy also your brain cells.
Wow.
If you want to really use it, there are some organic products, we call it, just look for
wow.
Organic, don't do it. You can buy some pencils that you just color your hair.
Wow.
You can buy it online. I don't know the name right now. You just use it to color your hair, please. Avoid everything that you're applying on your hair. Avoid everything that you're drinking to make your color change. And if you go like things that are making you lose weight, be very careful because most of those things they do affect
your hormonal balance in the system.
Wow. Not only your hormonal balance, your female organs, because there's a lot of research been going on. And
thank God, I have not relaxed my hair for almost 4 or 5 years now. Thank God for that. I'm keeping my I'm all natural. Hey.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Thank you so much, Kayla. I love you when I have health topics. I just love you when you're on when I'm doing health topics. Oh, thank you so much, sis. Thank you. I've learned something today. Wow, thank you so much. Thank you.
And even the nail polish.
Wow.
The nail polish, you have to be very careful. Read the things that are in those things. Because we use a lot of things, we don't know the complications.
Wow.
Sometimes cheap things are very expensive in the long run because you just see this is good, this is good. Take a look for the side effect. It is better you go and buy a very expensive organic oil to apply in your body rather than taking anything you take in your body to help your melanin or something. You have to be very, very careful. Except patients with AIDS, you call it AIDS, they might be subjected to take glutathione, but that the quantity is
being monitored. Yeah.
Being monitored.
Yeah.
You don't put anything in your system
Wow.
and apply anything on your hair. Okay, that was it.
Thank you, sis. Thank you so much for this fantastic info. See, I'm going home today with a wealth of knowledge. Thank you very much. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks. Wow. Hey, whoa, this is so good. This is so good. This is why I do shows like this and I feel so good. So Piki says, hey, well, Rita also, I relax my hair 5 times a year. No, Rita, you have to stop. You have to cut back. And so Piki said, Bella, are you a virgin as your hair? Yes, I am. God's love says there are class action lawsuits against some hair relaxer companies as we speak. Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Kayla, for that fantastic information. Good gracious. So please, let's listen to what the caller has said, and somebody underneath there is actually attesting to it or confirming it. Is very important. So that's why shows like this are so useful. please like this video. If you haven't done so already, please, as you come in, like the video. And don't go, Lily, return, my darling big sis. Welcome in the house. I see you. I see you. Thank you so much for coming. Hope you're doing okay, my sweet big sis. For real, we need to promote our natural hair, promote our roots. Oh, yes, I am all natural. Bakala. Bakala is crying under this wig. All natural. I've been like this for almost 4 years now. My God. Hi. This is so good to know. So please, I beg of us, okay? If you're a woman watching me and you haven't had a child, don't be disheartened. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be in the other options to fulfill your needs as a mother. So I really want to thank you. There's no other call coming in. I really want to appreciate every single person, every single one of you that's been here today. Emelda Siri, Kayla, who's now my Susan. Thank you so much, sis, for that amazing call. So Poppy King, God's love, the light. Oh my God, everybody that has blessed me financially today, I appreciate you so much. Easter to remember, thank you so much for your membership. Please, if you want to join our membership, it's right there. It's as cheap as $3.99. That's the way you can support our fountain channel as well. And you can always cancel your membership at any time. God's Love has said that they're going to do their membership monthly through a super chat, which I still appreciate so much. Because I mean, each to their own. What works for you works for you. So I really want to appreciate you. Thank you so much. Meta Pikin, thank you. Rita Osis, thank you so much. I don't go Lily Big Sis, thank you so much. Asking for a friend, my auntie DRS, thank you so much. I want to make sure I welcome. I thank everybody. I appreciate everybody as they go out. Thanks, Meta Pikin. BTV, thank you so much. Chatamonono, thank you. Belinda Paul, thank you so much, Big Sis, for being here. I appreciate you. Stainless, my darling sis. Peace person, Mama, you're busy, oh. You're in the background. I know you're in the background. It's start to remember. Thank you, darling sis. Around models, thank you so much, my darling auntie, my fashion queen. Thank you so much. Jinken Dawn, thank you so much, sisterly. Thank you for always being there, so supportive since day one. Dope Sierra TV, my baby sis. I know you're on a live show now, but thank you for coming here. Stopping by Sean Ayuk, my beautiful sis. Thank you so much. Unmerited Grace, thank you so much. Thank you all. I appreciate you all for your time, for taking the time. I've missed you guys. I didn't know that I'll come back. I'll even have one person watching me. I thought you all would be so pissed off and you would have unsubscribed, but no, you're still there waiting for me. So it really means a lot. So thank you all so much. And if you're watching me from the back and you haven't subscribed and you enjoyed the show for today, we have many more lovely shows. Our shows are always very interactive. We keep it nice, we keep it clean, we keep it respectful. So feel free. Everyone is so much welcome. My darling sis, who actually said she cannot type under the show, I will get on it. Make sure before our next show, I'll check and make sure everything is sorted. And also, somebody reached out to me. Oh my God, I don't know if she's watching me. Somebody reached out to me, one of my followers, and they said to me, you know, they're dealing with some health issue and they wanted to reach out to one of my followers, who's actually a medical doctor who watches me. And we're chatting already, but unfortunately that phone is bad. So please, if this person is watching me today, you may have written to me again and I haven't replied. It's not because I'm ignoring, it's because that phone is bad. You can reach me on the phone that's on the screen now. That's the new show number. Please reach out to me, sis, and we can, you know, carry on with our conversation. Please, it's very urgent. Reach out to me. The baby will come at the right time. Amen. That's the word of encouragement from Susan, that the babies will come in the right time. Don't put yourself under so much pressure, guys. Do not. So really, thank you, everybody. Thank you all so much. I appreciate and I love each and every one of you in a different special way. Hot Boss Lasokomuma, I know you're there and you're watching. Unmerited Grace, thank you all so much. I appreciate you all so much for your time. I'm going to love and leave you all for now, and hopefully I'll see you guys at some point next week with another interesting show. So please do not miss. Come one, come all. I have not put relaxer on my hair for the past. Whoa, that's my sis. I know, my beautiful sis. All natural, African beauty. GK Dog, beautiful woman, African queen. A woman with class, a woman with style and standard. a woman of high caliber. If only people know you. Oh, sis. Oh, thank you so much for everything. So please keep sharing the channel, keep liking, keep subscribing. Great show. Keep being awesome as always. With people like you around me, sis, I've got no choice but to keep being in the straight and narrow. People like where's the analyst? Principal, where's Principal? I didn't see Principal today. Just Babes, my darling big sis, I didn't see her today. Hope I get to see them on our next show. So thank you all so much. I really appreciate you, and everybody that checked on me while I was off camera. I appreciate you all so very much. All right, guys, I'm gonna leave you now. I'm gonna love you, and I'll leave you. The co-host has got the phone, so first daughter of Kanye, thank you so much, sis. You were here. Proud Canopy and Sisterly, thank you so much. I appreciate you, and I'll see you all soon. Okay, keep enjoying the festive period. And I'll see you all very soon. You make me shy. No, sis. You can't be shy. If you shall shy, you shall shy for me. If you shall shy, you shall shy for me, sis. You shall not shy for me, oh. You shall not shy for your sis, oh. So thank you, sis. Thank you for being awesome as well. Thank you so much. I'm really glad. When is your next show? Next show will probably be same time next week, sis. Same time next week. That'll probably be our Christmas show. Yeah, because that'll probably be our last show before Christmas, right? Yes. That'll be please come come in with your Christmas jumpers. Okay, I may not see you, but I'm gonna feel the festivity around. Come, make sure you're watching me in your festive jumper if you're at home and you're chillaxing. Okay, I know some of us will be at work on this understandably so, but if you're watching from home and you're just relaxing, just wear something festive on that day. Let's just chill and talk about wrapping up 2024 and what we're 2023. Sorry, I'm already welcome to 2024. Wrapping up 2023 and what we hope to see for 2024. So thank you, guys. Women should empower women. Yes, please. We have to. We've got ourselves to empower each other, please. It's very important. We cannot be, knocking each other down, if anything. So thank you, guys. I'm going to see you all very soon. Thank you so much. Bye, guys. Love you all so much. Bye. Bye for now. Bye.